It is the radio segment that's worth 17 trillion in Bitcoin.
What?
Still doesn't even really know what that means. Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like every other radio show does, except we have a laser, and those other idiots don't. This first laser story is out of Ocala, Florida. A 62-year-old woman named Dolores Graham broke into a Toyota Tercel on a car dealership's lot recently because she wanted to take a nap.
I heard they're very comfortable
Yeah,
cars.
Tercels are super comfortable for naps. When she was inside, Dolores couldn't sleep very well, so to calm her nerves, she lit up a cigarette and then tossed it under the front seat when she was done.
Okay, that's not going to end well for you, Dolores.
And as you would expect, the car caught on fire.
Kapooyah! Kapooyah! Who would have thought?
But even though Dolores had managed to break into the car, somehow she managed to lock herself in and couldn't get out.
Oh my God. That is awful.
It's like karma, but
So she started
God,
trying
I'm laughing.
to how do you lock yourself in the car?
yeah.
It's a good question.
She started trying to smash the front windshield to escape.
Oh.
That's right around the time a cop showed up. After he got a call about something suspicious going on at the dealership, he helped Dolores get out of the car and then used a fire extinguisher to put out the fire. Afterwards, Dolores thanked the officers for their bravery, and then she was arrested for burglary and felony criminal mischief.
She could take a nap in jail.
Yeah.
Yep. This next laser story is out of Seattle. Two Girl Scouts named Nora Wall and Ruthie Bridgman were selling cookies outside a grocery store the other day when a random woman asked how much it would cost to buy all the boxes they had.
Oh my God. They must be so excited. Like, what?
So the girls looked over their stash and told the woman that the total would be over $600.
Wow.
So that's more than 120 boxes at $5 a piece. But she wasn't stocking up for the year. Instead, she gave the Girl Scouts the money, left the cookies, and asked them to hand out the boxes to random people for free.
Oh my
That is so cool.
God. What a saint.
That's a lot
And
different than
she's-
what I did. I bought $500
I know.
worth of Girl Scout cookies, and then I was selling them after my comedy shows for $10 a box.
No, you were not. Are
Yeah.
you being for real?
Really did. He
Yeah.
made a profit.
You
Made a
are
profit
like
off
the
it.
opposite of this woman. This woman's a good person. You are not.
Yeah.
That way
Yes.
they make money and he makes money.
And I make money. We all make money. Everybody's happy. Anyway, just knowing someone did that inspired other people to do the same thing with the Girl Scout cookies. Customers at the grocery store kept doing little things for each other all day.
Oh, I
That's
love
great.
that
Like
story.
helping people out if they didn't have exact change, and at least one person paid for her own groceries, plus the groceries for the person behind her in line and the person ahead of her as well.
Whoa.
All
And
right, that's doing way too much.
Yeah. chill
not
a
one
little.
person got bugged by a Girl Scout to buy cookies. That
I know.
whole
That's really-
shopping experience.
That's really the silver lining of the whole
Yeah,
thing.
you're like, oh my God, what is my excuse going to be this time? What is my excuse going to be this time? They're so cute. Dang it.
Next laser story is out of Riverhead, New York. A 44-year-old woman named Elizabeth DeFonso was driving drunk the other morning, and apparently she was really hungry.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So she pulled into a drive-thru and ordered a bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich.
No, never go through a drive-through drunk. That's where they get you.
Well, she thought it was a drive-thru, and it wasn't. It was actually the security booth outside of a real-life jail.
Okay. They're really going to get you then.
The sheriff's deputy who was manning the booth noticed that Elizabeth seemed drunk, and she also wouldn't take, "This is a jail, I can't give you a breakfast sandwich," for an answer.
Okay.
Oh,
that's-
man. I hate when they give you that excuse
Yeah.
when you pull up.
Every
know,
time
like,
you go
yeah,
there,
why are
it's
you
just like-
messing with me?
Stop playing around. I know
Yeah.
this isn't a jail, and you got breakfast sandwiches in there. So she was arrested on the spot for felony driving while impaired, and there's no word if she got breakfast in jail.
I bet not.
I don't think so.
This next laser story is out of Be Kind, Please Rewind headquarters.
Is this 1989 all over again?
Believe it or not, there are still a handful of Blockbuster video stores left in the country.
What?
Less than 10 of them. But those numbers are dropping fast. Last year there was 12, and now it's officially down to 9. And because the Blockbuster in North Pole, Alaska just announced it's shutting down next month, the number will drop even lower, all the way to 8.
Even North Pole, Alaska is streaming videos, guys.
Yeah, they're like, we got internet
Yeah.
now, so you can
Yeah.
buy.
They
We're
just got
good.
Netflix. They're like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is crazy. Many Americans haven't seen a Blockbuster, much less gone inside, since the company filed for bankruptcy in 2010. And for Blockbuster lovers desperately missing the store, And for video rental virgins raised on Netflix, there are now tours being set up where groups of people can fly to the last few remaining ones on Earth.
Like rich people.
Oh
Yep.
my God, that totally makes sense. So there's a payphone by my daughter's daycare, and the other day I picked it up and said, "Listen to this," and she's like, "Whoa,
It's a
Crazy.
why is it
wild
making that sound, Mom?"
So if you're interested, you better hurry because at this rate, they could all be gone by the end of the year.
Oh man.
So hurry up and book that family vacation to go see a Blockbuster video. This next laser story is out of Candy World. CandyStore.com did some research on jelly bean flavors and analyzed their sales data for the past decade. And when all the numbers were in, they found the most popular flavor of jelly bean over the last decade is buttered popcorn.
Oh, I think it's so gross.
Yeah, you always know when you
hate
got
it. I
that
hate
one.
when I accidentally get it too. When you get the grab bag and you pop it in your mouth, you're like, ah,
you-
got me again.
Think that's weird. Number 2 is black licorice.
Oh, I love black licorice.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
The rest of the 10 most popular flavors are cinnamon, watermelon, cherry, pear, orange, green apple, toasted marshmallow, and coconut.
Ooh.
I don't like the marshmallow.
Their
Really?
study also found the most popular jelly bean flavor in every state. Buttered popcorn won 11 states, including a lot of the biggest ones, California, Texas, and New York.
Why don't you just eat popcorn then? Like,
I
where
don't
you-
know. I don't get it.
Yeah,
Like it's like the
just
gummy,
get yourself some buttered popcorn.
Just sugar popcorn.
That's a good point.
the gummy popcorn.
This next laser story is out of the glorious world of springtime.
Yay.
Spring is officially here, and that means spring cleaning.
No.
Yeah. It's the thing most of us talk about doing every year, but don't actually do.
Yeah, totally.
Well, maybe you should this year, because according to a new study, cleaning might actually make you happier.
Really?
I could see that. When I have an organized, clean house that I come home to,
Yeah,
totally in a better mood.
you're right.
Researchers polled 2,000 people and found that every hour of cleaning you do each week is associated with a 53% boost in overall happiness.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. I'd rather lay in my filth and not do anything and just be lazy. That makes me
I feel
happy.
pretty happy that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Shoving things under the couch makes me
there
happy.
you go.
It's so wrong.
The survey found people who actually enjoy cleaning are 25% happier overall. 80% of people said they feel more relaxed when their home is clean. 77% of people feel more focused. 72% of people sleep better. And 49% of parents say that their kids behave better when the house is clean too.
Oh,
Yeah, and then they actually play with their toys and get the whole house messy again.
Yeah,
What a cycle.
it's a vicious
Yep.
cycle. This guy has to clean up his house all the time. Shoes everywhere. Put up your shoes. That's the sound of a turtle humping a shoe, which means that Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. Don't worry about it, though. He'll clean up his shoes and get his bedroom all nice and organized, and he'll be back to humping his shoe again when we do Laser Stories, same time on Friday.